Alright, welcome back to a new video, and we are officially 1 day away from the Tank versus Garcia fight. So let's talk about it, right? First of all, the undercard is trash. There was only one fight on the undercard that I actually care about. And the people fighting is Morrell Jr. fighting, I don't even know who. Kid Austin, I think, is fighting. Don't really care about him that much. And then there's another opener, which a bunch of unknowns. Casualer, I don't care. I don't know these guys. But, of course, the fight I wanted when I was talking about the Zerda Rosado fight, which was canceled, and he needed another fight. Rosado versus Melakuziev 2 is happening on the undercard. I think it's like probably the third fight up, to be honest. And, of course, this will be the rematch of Rosado versus Beck the Bully, where Rosado knocked out Beck with one good counter punch in the third round. How do I think that fight's going to go? Melkuziev's going to absolutely maul this man, let's be real. I mean, in the first fight, he hurt Rosado to the body in the first round. He knocked him down, I think. It was first round anyways. But he did capitalize on a huge mistake. Rosado capitalized on a huge mistake Melkuziev made. I think his hook was too long, I guess. And he caught him. Difference is, after a knockout, I don't know if his first fight back, he was, more timid. But now, he's definitely not. He's still throwing his body shots, let's be real. Rosado's going to get taken out in the second round via body shots. Especially because you made Melkuziev scared of throwing headshots. Because he threw a headshot and he got knocked out for it. So yeah, Rosado's going to get knocked out. Or stopped in the second round. Let's be real. Or even if not, it's going to be the third round. Where Melkuziev would absolutely maul this man to the body. Rosado will most likely be looking for a counter that will never happen. It's just how it is. I mean, does he have a chance? He probably could find another weakness to exploit, but this probably won't be as big as the last one. So I got Melkuziev, second round, third round, TKO to the tummy, to the belly. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, of course, the main event, because the other fights, it's not that important, let's be honest. Of course, it'll be Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. How I genuinely think it's going to go, I think it goes to decision. I don't know if people think it's going to go a knockout. I mean, it could, because both people are knockout artists, and they both have power to knock each other out. Difference is, Davis went 11 rounds with Mario Barrios and 12 rounds with Eureka's Gamboa, and 8 rounds with Francesco or whatever the hell the dude Ryan Garcia knocked down the first round with a behind the head blow. Come on, bro, you can't be serious, right? And secondly, Tank's fights have always been either against smaller guys or guys with horrible defense. The only quality win he does have is Mario Barrios, as like an actual undisputable win, because Hector Luis Garcia, though he's a good boxer, has no power and came from a smaller weight class. Rolly had power, pretty bad defense, let's be real. He was whooping Tank for the majority of the fight, but then he had to double up on a move and not protect himself, so that was kind of on him. Which he will now be fighting for a vacant title because the current champion is tested positive for drugs. So hey, Rolly's about to have the same amount of belts Tank has. That's crazy. Mario Barrios, which is a quality win, because Mario Barrios, he just didn't have enough power to keep Tank off him consistently. I mean, he has a decent knockout ratio, but it's more like a stoppage type of power, not really a knockout power. You know what I'm saying? What was it? Leo Santa Cruz, Eureka's Gamboa. People say Eureka's Gamboa has a glass jaw, so glass chin or something like that, right? So like, it took him 12 rounds to take him out, and even then, it was literally halfway through that final round, bro. Not looking good for Tank's power. Leo Santa Cruz, obviously, a good win. It's just a smaller fighter. And although his knockout percentage is higher, it doesn't really translate well. You know what I'm saying? And his only other win, which was against a dude with not that bad defense and knockout power, a.k.a. Pitbull Cruz, everyone thought he lost that one. Literally anyone with knockout power and decent enough defense can go the distance with Tank. But then you guys say, oh, but his hand hurt. Yeah, but that makes a warrior, right? Huh? Well, you can't fight off with a broken hand. Canelo did that. I mean, he did lose against Bivol, but he still fight. Come on, let's be real. And Ryan Garcia, although not as much quality opponents, that's a Luke Campbell, which is a very good win. Or like the former champion Javier Fortuna, which is another good win, just probably not as good as someone like Mario Barrios, especially since he lost to Jojo Diaz, so that's probably something. To go, although it did go the distance, I mean, can you blame him? I mean, it's his first fight with the new trainer, and to go every time he got hurt, he held for dear life. This was not any regular clinch. This was a holding, bro. This man was bear hugging Garcia and all that stuff. So, it's kind of hard to knock someone out like that. But people say, who has the better arsenal? It's Garcia. Let's be real. Garcia got knocked down. It was a flash knockdown. He wasn't hurt. It's not like he had wobbly legs or anything against someone who was as tall as him, and he was unexpected. It was unexpected, Not every day you fight someone finally as tall as you, but whatever. And at the end of the day, he got up and knocked him out. But all of a sudden, when other people do it, oh, he's a warrior mentality. His heart got tested and he passed the test. But Garcia does it, oh, he's a glass chin. Wait, what? That's you crazy. Anyways, what's better, Tank's power or Ryan Garcia's left hook? It's the left hook, let's be real. The left hook can land on his chin, on top of his dome, and his liver. It's a very, very not good punch to deal with. Tank needs at least 3 rounds for his power to kick in. He was landing good shots on Garcia, Barrios, Cruz, Rolly, but he needed a lot more rounds. Let's be real. Especially the other ones, especially without Rolly, because Rolly had pretty poor. I don't want to say pretty poor defense. He did have a pretty decent defense. He just doubled up and expected nothing to come back. So that's, like I said, kind of on him. But he needed multiple rounds of beatings to take out Garcia, to take out Barrios, to take out. Well, Santa Cruz also got knocked out because he doubled up, or tripled up, I think. But he needs multiple rounds for it to happen. But Garcia's left hook is a game changer. Anytime it lands, he knocks people out with it in the first round. He stopped people with it. I mean, look at Luke Campbell. He was winning. He took his foot off the gas. People say that's on him, whatever. But when he got hit with that left hook, that already changed the momentum of the fight literally instantaneously. And as fast as the left hook as his, you're not going to be able to block it unless you preemptively block it. But if you preemptively block it, Garcia will instinctively go for the liver instead of the head. And let me tell y'all something. If you were to ask me, I'd much rather take the dome shot than the liver shot. I mean, look what he did to Campbell. That's, bro, that is nasty. Oh, my God. I think, So who I think wins? I think Ryan Garcia will lose a controversial split decision loss to Gervonta Davis. I think they're going to cheat Garcia out of it, especially because Davis is the one with the rematch clause and not Garcia. Which means if Tank wins, it's over. Garcia ain't gonna get the rematch, or maybe if fans make enough noise, then they could. But for the most part, legally he's not obligated to. But if Garcia were to win, they were to have a rematch on the zone, and I don't think he wants that. Garcia's gonna do a lot better than most people think because he does have that insane left hook and still has power on his right hand. He's just not really known for it. So I think it plays out like Mario Barrios if Mario Barrios had knockout power, which would be a decision. Loss to Tank Davis. But in a perfect world, I got Garcia winning unanimous decision. I think he wins enough rounds. First of all, I think he wins enough early rounds because, well, his power is going to stop Tank from ever doing anything for like the first 7 rounds. And after that, Tank's going to start kind of getting into it. But it would just be too little too late. He's winning rounds, but then you should have done that earlier, Could there be a knockout? Yeah, there could be a knockout. Do I expect it? Probably, to be honest, when you got 2 knockout artists. But then again, Tank usually knocks someone out by lunging in. And when he lunges in, he's just going to get hit with the left hook. Let's be real. The only way Tank knocks out Garcia in anything before the 10th round is if Garcia, for some reason, decides to get close. That's about it. But anyways, that is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. But anyways, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know what's next, let's be honest. The Ortiz-Staniotis fight got either delayed or canceled. I don't even know. I mean, May has some good fights, I think. But anyways, like I said, that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you in the next one.